I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here. Between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Taken from about the 12.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And taken down just shy of the 40. The Vikings had 4-9 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On play action, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Slot man moves right. Cousins gives way to Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, Cook. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down.
First. Gun.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Listen to me. Two. Wide.
On third down, Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Joseph's got it. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
On the jump.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Caught by Jones. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. First and 10, Taylor now. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Cousins to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To throw, Cousins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Richardson. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. Touchdown, Colts. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Vikings 3. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The slot man in motion right.
Good route here. Bring up 48.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Gun! Hey, receiver!
Cousins. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Rodgers on the return. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Richardson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A 6-yard down brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 9 of the drive. Here's 84 yards on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now it's Richardson.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alie-Cox, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alie-Cox, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Vikings 3. Matt Gay setting kickoff.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Gun!
First down. Here's Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Gun!
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Cousins now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Slot man moves right.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On third down, here's Richardson. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alie-Cox, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First down, Colts.
Let's go now.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
The Vikings 31-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The center receiver in motion to the right.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
77 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll run here with Taylor.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Now Richardson.
Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Colts 24, Vikings 3. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Done.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Done. Hey, no, easy, easy. Good route here.
A first down throw for Cousins.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Gun. Zebra.
Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquill Griffin with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive.